Would you play? Can you play the music, Aaron? Thank you. Good morning. Good morning, friends. So good to see everyone here this morning. This morning's meditation is on finding the good. Let's all take a deep breath in and out. In and out. And join me in closing your eyes if you wish. Relentless positivity is as exhausting as chronic negativity. And sometimes it's even worse because it can be inauthentic and dismissive of our harder feelings and experiences. What feels best for me and what is supported by research as a way to skillfully manage our emotions and experiences is to look honestly at our suffering and struggles, while also noticing the good, which is all of those things that are working well for us, even as we face difficulties. When we choose to acknowledge the good in the midst of struggle, we're essentially holding two experiences in our awareness at the same time. Just as we can hold two objects in our hands at the same time and notice their qualities, we can simultaneously hold and feel two or more emotions. In fact, it's not uncommon to feel conflicting emotions, just like joy and sorrow, disappointment and relief, or fear and excitement. Sometimes they are felt equally, and sometimes one is much stronger than the other. If the negative emotion is much stronger and persistent, then we are at risk of being overwhelmed by it and losing sight of the good. This is when we need to be intentional in how we process our feelings and make a choice to find and feel the good. The more good we acknowledge and send out to the world, the more comes back to us according to the law of reciprocity. All of us face setbacks and disappointments in our lives. Some can feel devastating. Some news brings more negative feelings than positive. What do you do with all of these feelings? Mindfully Allow the disappointment, frustration, and whatever else comes up. Give yourself time and space to feel it all, and do it immediately if possible. Let it wash over you, but don't hold on to it. And don't feed it with self-critical or hopeless ruminative thoughts about yourself. If there are some positive thoughts and emotions in the background, notice them as well. As you process through the negative thoughts and feelings, and they lessen, allow the positive to move into your awareness and come to the front. Gradually, the positive will become the more prevalent emotion. Disappointment may tint the experience like a drop of dye in a glass of water, but it won't color it entirely. You'll be able to move forward with lessons learned and the mental and emotional energy needed to enjoy life as it is and to continue to pursue your goals. Finding the good in a difficult situation isn't meant to be dismissive or to gloss over missing the mark. Lessons or the need for growth and change. There are no shortcuts to living a truly mindful life. In order to really appreciate the good, we must fully take in and be with the event. We must feel and explore the full range of our experience. If we are to live a life with wholeness and presence, at the same time, we know this is not the truth of our being. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. It is important to train ourselves to always return to the good by intentionally finding and noticing it as much as possible. But especially when we're overcome by the negative. The more we practice finding the good, the better we become at it. Every negative thought has a neural network that becomes more developed each time we think that thought. The same is, of course, true for positive thoughts. The more we find the good, the more developed and therefore stronger those neural networks become. In the same way, we can build up our immunity to fight off colds and infections. We can also build up our neural network to seek and find the good and to better cope with the negative. The obvious benefit is that we feel better and experience more joy and pleasure, but finding the good is also beneficial to our physical health. Releasing ourselves from the negativity loop reduces stress, which is linked to a long list of health issues. Finding the good isn't about being positive and hoping for the best. It's about actually seeing goodness that surrounds us, from the warm cup of coffee to the friendly little dog, that kind person at the checkout, the fact that we have electricity and running water, the comfort of safe shelter, the color of the sky at sunset, and so much more. It's seeing the beginning that comes after an end, an opportunity that's created when one is lost, and the way we have risen to challenges and overcome hardship before, and how those trials have made us wiser and more compassionate to all. There will always be joy, there will always be sorrow, which makes the joy so much sweeter. What we do with each is what makes the difference. When you're ready, stretch, open your eyes, and join your fellow congregants in this sanctuary.